Antifafane no mewo. It is Elohimi, your Elohim. Just a quick debate here. There's been a debate over what you should torque your lug nuts to. I'm reinstalling my tire now that I've got my original back. The other one couldn't be saved, so I just bought another one the same size to save some money for now. We'll worry about tire sizes later. But I saw online it says torque it to 130 foot-pounds. And I'm like, my SRT Prime is 110 foot-pounds. So I don't know why they would torque these to 130. 130 foot-pounds by yourself with a lug wrench is going to be damn near impossible to get out. So a lot of brothers in the forums were saying they torque theirs no more than 110. And I don't know. I'm going to have to agree because I'm going to test these out and we're going to see what my front one is torqued to. How about that? So let's do that real quick. Let me pause it and I'm going to grab my torque wrench. And we are back. I have my Lexivon torque wrench here. I love these. I got 3 in different sizes. They work well for me. And there's an old trusty Cobalt right here. You got to have an impact wrench to do this line of work. Let me see if I can. Let me put it on so I can see real quick. This will be kind of a lesser view. No, that's okay. Let me show this to y'all. It's not hard to do. But if you don't know, your lug nuts are about a 22. I love these being in all black. Always bet on black. Love it. Love the luxury look of it. Put my 22 on here. And as you can see the torque here. If you don't know, for my beginners, always store these in the 0. Lower them down to 0. I hope I don't have. Did mine come away from 0? Oh, I'm sorry. This one only goes to 25. But I always have it to 0 at the lowest setting. See there? When you store them. Alright, you always untorque it. Now, you're going to go to 110. I'm going to go to 110. What I got in here? 100. Let's get to 100. There's 100, 5, 10. Now, this is what I torque my SRT to. They want 130. And I'm telling you, I know my impact gun so well that about 5, that's about 105, 110 almost. That's hard to get off, man. So if an SRT can handle, I don't have to worry about my wheels coming off at 110. I'm gonna go with 110. I'm not gonna go with 130 because if I get broke down the side of the road, I'm not gonna be able to get that thing off of there. But let's test and see what they have torqued these wheels to. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure this out. See if I can put y'all where you can see me. Alright. That's not gonna work. Let me get something to prop this up. Alright, a chair here. There we go. Now, gotta love Taurus. Love my Z Fold 6. This way. I love my Taurus case. Hold on, if I can just get this to sit on this chair. It doesn't want to do it. Does not want to do it. There we go. That's good enough where you can see me there. Here we go. Moment of truth. Let's see. I'm going to try to torque it some more. We're set for 110. Let's see what we can get to here. Put it back. So it's already definitely at 110. Whatever it's at, it's definitely at 110. So I don't know. What think of anything I can think of. Well, these are definitely above 110 because it, or at 110 because it clipped as soon as I hit it. So these are going to work right here. Yeah. So I don't know. For me, I don't know. Getting these off, I did have to stand on the torque wrench. I had to stand on it. I'm glad I got those roof racks because I was able to hold on to the roof rack. So I know I could stand on these, and obviously I weigh more than 130 pounds. So maybe that's it, just stand on it. The book says 130 though. That's what the book says. I'm gonna go by the book. I'm gonna go to 130. You know what, let's do this. I don't feel like getting out. I don't feel like, no, it ain't that hard. Let's do this. I'm gonna torque this to 130, and I'm gonna see if I can get it loose with the what do you call it, the crowbar. Let's try that. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna torque these to 130, and then we're gonna try the crowbar and see if I can get it loose. Makes sense why I got my impact gun here so I can test it. Let's do that live, and that way we can put this to bed for you here. Just gonna set y'all right here. See me at work. All right. I've already used my impact gun. Let me go to 130. I'm gonna torque this to 130. Let me see if y'all can see. Yeah. 110. 115, 120, 125, 130. All right, we are at 130. Yeah, we are at 130. Make sure I got that right. Let me look. Yeah, that's 25. That's 30. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna torque these out. Okay, we are officially torqued to 130. Let me grab the crowbar. Comes like this. This crowbar here. Take that out. See if I can get this off now. Oh, came right off. There you go, foreman. Official test. That was not hard to get off at all. That was 130 foot-pounds. So apparently somebody probably used the impact gun. It was higher than 130. But that was 130 foot-pounds. That was easy. So now what we're going to do is retest this at 130 and see if these are torqued to spec. All right, let me retorque this and we'll torque that one. That was not hard at all. Retorque you. Right. Want the truth? Yeah. Could be higher. No, but that's 130. Check the other side. official. The owner's manual was right. 130 foot-pounds. 130 foot-pounds. Live test, that's what we do here at EA's Garage. Till next time. Torque your, follow the manual. I told you I'm a manual guy in previous videos. Follow the manual. It's Elohim. Your Elohim. Stay tuned. Much more content coming for my Wooly. Piao. Let's see if I finally know my wall. Where's to EA's Garage? It is Elohim. Your Elohim. I have one more test I want to do. I told you all in the prior video of the of my tire fiasco here, of the breakdown, and we have, as you saw in the last video, we got the beautiful rim back on there. Getting ready to put my spare back underneath my Wooly. And I showed you how I broke that plastic, and I said you don't need it. Well, let's see if that theory is correct. All right. So if you don't know, this compartment is how you get to your tire, spare tire stuff. Pop that up, and then you'll have this kit here. I want to point something out to you. I don't need this part, but I want to point it out. Can I do that one hand? Hold on, I think I can. Gotta pop these out. There we go. But just FYI, to get this out, let me see if you can see what I'm seeing. Can't see. Okay. To get this out, sorry, the sun. Let me go to the other side. I can't see anything. There we go. To get this out, these 2 feet are hooked in here, and I was struggling. I couldn't get it out. Well, what happens is there's also a part in here. Let me see if it'll focus in on it or not. There it is. See that? That right there. This slides underneath this little piece here. Let me focus again. But it slides underneath that little piece there. So what you have to do is you have to relieve the pressure. See, by turning this, and then you'll be able to get it out easily. But to put it in, you tighten it up so it doesn't move while you're driving. See, and it compresses under that little piece, and then it's just gonna sit there nice and tight. But I didn't turn this, and I was like, man, this doesn't make any sense how they put this on here where I can't get this out of here. But that's why. So if you didn't know, now you know. All right, let's put that back on there. Make sure the little 2 feet are. These are 2 feet I'm talking about here. 2 little feet. Bird on the perch, right? And that just snaps right back in. This here is where you get to your tire. If you don't know, got 2 pieces here. And you need these 2 pieces. That's the one you use to get the, jack up the spare. That thing under there. This is the one you use to get the tire down. Coupled with this here. This large end right here. Goes over that square. Then you got this opening right here. Where am I at? Where's the camera? Right on your tie rod. Crowbar. And you just put that over that square, and your setup will look like this. Now it's going to let down that steel cold. Make sure you turn this upwards, because if you don't, it'll run into this. Alright, and we just crank that soldier boy. It takes a while. It feels like it's going fast. It takes a little while to crank this thing. I didn't count the rotations. Maybe I should have counted the rotations just now. I don't feel like going back now. Maybe one of you in the future, one of my pupils, you will be the one that discovers the time it takes. The sun's getting hot on my back. I'm supposed to be inside chilling with my daughter eating, but I'm out here with you guys. She knocking, you hear her knocking on the door back here? With Papa. Let me show you what's happening. See, that cord is coming down. That has to go. Got to be a lot of slack to get it all the way out here, okay? Let me make sure of something real quick. See that? See how much slack is on it? That's what it actually is. So let's keep cranking it. But that's how you do it. I messed my knuckles up on the ground, everything else, trying to figure out how to do it, but now I know. So I'm showing you how easy this actually is. Again, this car process, this engineering thing, you gotta remember they designed this stuff to be easy. If something is hard to do, you're probably doing it wrong. Kind of like we just learned with those lug nuts being 130 foot-pounds, thinking that's gonna be too hard to get off, and I got it easy. I mean, somebody else did something wrong, had a bad experience, and now they're going against the book. But like I said, worst case scenario, you can stand on it, the tire rod, and you should be able to get them off anyway. Let's see how much slack we got now. Almost dead. Now this will actually stop, okay? You can crank it both ways, it will stop. So it's not like there's a, see, there it is. So that's the max. That's the max. Now the point is, I'm going to prove this right here just goes through here. You don't need the plastic piece. That was just for show. So do not worry about putting the plastic piece back on. Let me see if I can get y'all an angle here. Don't roll on me. The sun's shining on us. There we go. Let's see what's happening. All right, y'all can see. Turn this here. And oop, I did forget which side was down. I forgot which side was down. That plastic piece. No, it was this side was down. Probably had to reach too far up. All right, let me show y'all this. So all you gotta do is drop this in here. Let's see here if I'm right. I might be hitting the ground. I'm hitting the ground. Oh, let me see. I'm hitting the ground. But you can see, there it is. All right. So turn it. There you go. See? I'm just proving to you that plastic piece is not necessary. Get that on there square, and this will hold this up. This is a steel cable, it ain't going nowhere. That's metal, it ain't bending. Tire's not heavy enough to break this. And so now we're gonna wind it back up. So you do not need the plastic piece, is my point. Let's finish it by winding it back up. And what you're gonna see is that tire, it'll begin to pull that tire. Get that out of the way, so. A long way to go here. See that? There we go. Am I making it up, people? Am I guessing? Now, you know, NSF ain't gonna give y'all no bad, inaccurate information. I'm bringing it to you because it works. So this way you wouldn't be wasting your time. This is easy. Look how easy this is. A female could do this. You see what I'm saying? The only hard part, like I said, would have been getting that plastic off of there. That was foolishness. A female would have had a time getting that plastic off of there. But without that plastic on it, it's an easy process. So you don't have to do anything, just keep cranking it. And it's strong enough. You got enough leverage to where I'm not exalted. Let me see how calmly I'm talking to you all. This is maybe 10, 20 pounds of pressure on the turn, maybe. So nothing to it. And like I said, this will stop. It's getting tough now. Let's see if it's hanging. There's the proof. There's the proof. So I'm gonna keep going till it stops. There it is. So that's how easy it is to get your spare tire in and out. Y'all saw me do all that with you real quick. Not hard at all. It's hot out here, about 70 degrees. I'm not sweating that bad. I got on all black on work break. All right. We'll see you, Prime. We'll see you. All right. We'll see y'all next time. Elohim, your Elohim. Pow.